Welcome to Weeb's Top 10, where we present you with the absolute facts about anime. When enjoying anime, you expect to see three things: big jugs, eyes that stare into your soul, and over-the-top slugfest. Today, we are going to be counting down one of those topics. That's right, big jugs.
It's not.
Wait, it's not big jugs?
No.
Why not?
'Cause.
Can it be?
No.
Well, that's lame. But I guess it's just as good. Looks like today we are going to count down top 10 anime fights.
Number 10. Naruto vs. Pain. When it comes to anime fights, Naruto from the village of the Hidden Valley Ranch always delivers on its best fights. Naruto vs. Pain was one of the most hyped fights of the whole series. Only a few fights from Naruto barely even come close to this level. The reason this one is number 10 is that most of the fight you have to listen to this My Chemical Romance groupie complain about how hard life dicked them over. The fight itself is nothing short of epic, besides the fact that sometimes it kinda looks like you're watching Itchy and Scratchy on acid.
Do you hate me now?
Did he just fucking hammer him like a nail? Okay, 1, how could anyone survive that? 2, what the fuck is wrong with Edward's face? It looks like he got hit so hard that he shit his pants and came at the same time. Which is what I call a good Saturday night. After you get past this Tom and Jerry fight scene, you'll have to listen to this bitch whine about how his life was hard and you'll never be as emo as him. Overall, a pretty good fight, but would be made better by actually fighting and not turning into the fucking Three Stooges.
Number 9. Any fight in Keijo. If you are unaware of Keijo, allow us to bring you up to speed. And that's what we're working with. We may not be talking about jiggly boobs, but I feel like we can make do. Whenever I know there's going to be a fight, I know two things. 1, it's gonna be amazing. 2, I need to lock my door. You cannot find fights of this quality anywhere else. The whole point of these fights may not be to stop a villain from taking over the world or to protect your friends or whatever, but that does not take away from the fact that everything is on the line. Keijo may not offer a lot besides fan service to the normal anime watcher, but to the cultured viewer, it has the ability to keep you questioning. Are you a boob man? Are you a butt man? Are you a foot man? Or are you the sexiest fetish of them all? Batman. Ever since I started watching this anime, I have consistently been struggling with who I really am. I used to think I was a boob guy, but I think this anime has changed me as a person.
Number 8. Baccano Pico vs. me. Speaking of an anime that has changed us as a person, Baccano Pico has made me question everything in my life. If you want a fight that has blood, gore, a grown man weeping on the floor and questioning why has God left us, Baccano Pico will deliver on just one of those things. At first glance, everything may seem like this is just your normal slice of life anime, but to the unknowing, it's an anime that will beat everything you thought you knew about female protagonists to the ground. Yeah, those are straight up dudes. These are just boys that like to dress up as women and fuck other dudes, which is all fine and dandy unless you have no fucking idea what this anime is about. But if you want to watch an anime fight that does not leave a single survivor, just watch Baccano Pico. The whole anime will make you fight with yourself and your sexual preferences the whole series.
Number 7. Luffy vs. Doflamingo. One Piece has its share of amazing fights. This time we get to see our favorite anime protagonist, Stretch Armstrong, fight against this man, Doflamingo. Besides man on Flamingo violence, this was a heavy-hitting fight. We got to see the debut of Gear 4, and some fans might remember watching this fight and thinking, God, that after what seemed like a lifetime, we finally got to see Luffy punch Doflamingo right in his stupid flamingo face. The fight itself seems like it lasts as long as most entire Shonen Jump series, but most people can agree this is one of the better fights in the whole series. But little did we know that this fight was an even longer setup for an even longer arc about your mom.
Number 6, Saitama vs. Genos. One Punch Man is easily one of the greatest fight animes to have ever existed, but this fight in particular gets my nipples perky. After seeing all the fights just end from one single punch from some emotionally destroyed cancer patient, this fight gave my boy Genos some time to shine. But instead, he gets humiliated like the useless bitch that he is, and he was toyed with for most of the goddamn fight. And I use that word fight very loosely. We mostly just see Saitama just dance around Genos, as Genos tries his best not to be as useless as Anne Frank's drum kit. But this fight was amazing in showing us the cool weapons that Genos will never get to use to kill someone with.
Number 5, Yamcha vs. Life. Dragon Ball has probably the most iconic villains in anime. They destroy people, planets, and even whole galaxies. But this villain is not even a physical person. But holy shit does it destroy Yamcha. Yamcha at the start of Dragon Ball seemed like he was going to be an iconic character that would help Goku in any fight. But life itself stopped Yamcha dead in his tracks. From getting himself killed by a weird green plant circus freak, to having a hole punched in his stomach by an old man that doesn't know the difference between an android and a cyborg, while his best friend, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, watches. Whenever you're feeling down, remember one thing. At least I'm not Yamcha.
Number 4, Naruto and Itachi vs. Haku. It looks like we're back to our favorite knuckle-headed ninja. This time, he's not alone. He has his best friend Itachi helping him out this time. Fans of the series know the bromance between Naruto and Itachi. Now their love is put to the ultimate test. Now they have to fight Haku. Wait, the giant demon from Samurai Jack?
No,
Oh, okay. Wow, she's pretty cute.
it's a dude.
Wait, what?
Dude.
No.
Yep.
That's a he?
Yep.
But he's hot.
Yep.
How?
I don't know.
Is he from Baccano Pico?
No.
Well, that's good, I guess. Well, this fight has some of the most dramatic points in the series. Just when you think Naruto's love sponge has died, everything turns out okay, and Itachi is back on his feet, fighting off bitches like he always has.
Number 3, Deku versus his bones. Deku through the whole series is constantly fighting against his toughest enemy, Bone Spurs. Deku may be on his way to being the greatest hero, but his body just can't handle the job. From the early seasons of My Hero Academia, you get to see what it's like for someone to literally be a glass cannon. Cause this boy beats up his body more than daddy beats mommy on the nights that they naked wrestle. And he does it all just to get into his senpai's pants. There are many great fights in My Hero Academia, but instead of focusing on the fights, we're just watching a kid break more bones than any Mortal Kombat character. Hopefully one day, Deku will realize that the real hero is Milk.
Number 2, Ainz vs. Gazef. Who do you think would win in a fight? An overpowered pay-to-win character, or a character who got strong through hard work and dedication? If you said the player who got strong the hard way, then you would be right. If you've never played an MMO game ever, of course the pay-to-win character would win. What are you, stupid? That's pretty much the story of this fight. Ainz Algon is probably the coolest anime character so far, so you know this boy's gonna be overpowered. This fight may have lasted almost as long as me in bed, but god damn was it epic. This fight, there's not much to say in the way of action. It's just BS time-stopping powers and a gentle caress of Gazef's face, and the fight is over. Bullshit! I'm somewhat an MMO player myself, but I bet you couldn't guess what I was thinking. You may be thinking, oh no, I can't believe Gazef is dead. Nope, that's where you're wrong. It just made me think, Maybe EA's onto something with all this pay-to-win stuff.
Number 1. Guts versus A Normal Happy Life. Guts from Berserk had a very happy life with friends, family, and a great childhood.
Couldn't be more wrong.
What? What do you mean I couldn't be more wrong?
No, really. Only sadness. His life would make Sarah McLachlan cry.
His life would make Sarah McLachlan cry? No fucking way.
Let me show you something.
It will be a storm of death.
He who possesses it shall conquer the world in exchange for his flesh and blood.
Oh my god. How is he not more fucked up than he is? I don't know what else to say. I know this is supposed to be top fights, but this isn't a fight. This is more one-sided than Russia's election. You can name the worst thing you can think of. The worst thing that could happen to a person. And I bet you it will or has happened to this man. Guts may have slayed an impressive amount of demons, but there is one thing he can't kill, and that's his life shitting in his mouth. But you have to give him one thing. When life shits in his mouth, he swallows that shit and asks for more.
Thanks for watching our top 10 video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If you have any ideas for future top 10 videos that you would like to see us do, please let us know down in the comments below. Also, make sure you visit us on our Instagram and Twitter, and we'll hope to see you weebs next time.